Handmade goods that last a lifetime are a rare find. But here at Orox Leather in Portland, they've made it a family tradition for 4 generations. Let's go take a look. Oregonians are anything but ordinary. We're traveling the state to find the weird and wonderful jobs people do and how they stay safe doing them. I'm Corey Jenkins, and this is Oregon Odd Jobs. Here at Orox Leather, they boast about being the best smelling shop in Portland, which honestly is hard to deny with a shop packed full of handmade leather goods. From handbags to belts to wallets, these folks have honed their craft over decades. And now they were going to teach me in an afternoon. My instructor today is Levi, a descendant of generations of leatherworkers. All right, Levi, tell us a little bit about what you're working on today.
Yeah, so today we're actually working on something really fun. We're working on a new collection that we're launching this weekend, so I'm trying to get all the inventory for those.
Okay, so this is step 1 here. So what do we do first?
Step 1, we're doing some hand cutting. So right now I've already pulled out one of our red hides, and right now we're simply just doing a little straight cut.
Levi demonstrated how easy a straight cut should be. But when it was my turn, well, it didn't look as easy. My hands are legit shaking right now. You're making me very nervous.
I'll start watching.
Oh, that wasn't so good. Okay, you're gonna have to take that one out of my paycheck. There we go. Okay,
there you go.
Just don't show that. For the sake of the camera and my pride, Levi let me try just one more. Fingers out of the way. Come on, baby.
Look at that.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's the one right there.
Nailed it. Nailed it. From there, we shifted our focus to making a wallet using die cuts, which meant no more cutting by hand. And that was much more my speed.
Pulled some of these dies already for you, so you can check them out. But notice that this is like a big cookie cutter, but it's also sharp, right? So
don't touch the end.
Yeah, that blade, it's a really sharp blade, so we are careful when we're handling all these ones.
The die cutter itself can put 3 tons of pressure onto whatever leather material they might need. Levi prepped the workspace, placed the pieces, and explained how to use the die cutter.
For this machine to work, you have to press 2 buttons. So rather than having a push pedal where your hands can get in between, it allows you to always keep both your hands up here.
Levi did a quick demonstration, and then it was my turn to line it up, push the buttons, and admire my hard work.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Sweet.
After just one more cut, we now had all the pieces we needed to put our wallet together. But before moving on, we wanted to spend a little time talking about family.
Our craft has been passed down through 4 generations in our family. So
4 generations.
Yeah, it tracks back down to our great-grandfather. He did leather work, he did baseball gear. Then he passed it on to my grandfather, who did Huarache-style sandals in Mexico. And then my dad, his craft and art was like hand tooling on leather. And then when we moved over here to Portland, my brother studied at PSU and did the business program there. And that's the idea that sparked in him, like, you know, let's get the family craft back together, let's make something here in town, and let's make it out of leather because we know it's gonna last.
With that, we headed off to the stamping station.
So this is called our stamping machines. So they're all heat presses. And what it does is like it grabs one of this little brass metal dies that we've made with our logo, and it heats them up to about 300 degrees. Just enough so when it stamps the leather, when it touches it, it just kind of seals everything in there. So
Levi did the first stamp to show me the ropes, and he left a perfect imprint on the leather. And then I tried it. We aligned the leather with the guides, and then I pulled the lever to make my imprint.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah. Was it on there long enough?
It was long enough, but we probably could apply a little bit more pressure.
So I was too weak for your presser machine.
Yeah.
Okay, show me how it's done.
Just hold it a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, you really pushed on it.
And there we go.
Oh yes. Look at that. Next, a little glue, a little hammering, and it was time to sew.
So normally I will send it into our master stitcher here, E, who will be putting it all together.
No pressure, E. You probably don't have people looking over your shoulder as you're doing your job. Just pretend. Oh. And so E went to work, carefully crafting all the individual pieces into an actual wallet. You're doing great. I mean, I don't really know, but it looks good so far. So what are the keys to being safe using a giant sewing machine like this?
First, of course, understanding the product that you're making and how all the pieces go together. And then also making sure that as you're putting it together, you're letting the machine do its work and not trying to force it in. So you shouldn't have to put your fingers in there, but you gotta be paying attention to it. So, you know, even as we're here sitting close to E, you know, not making sure that we're not distracting her is the best that we can do.
E, are we distracting you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, could you just go away right now, please? Well, you're very kind to let us watch. Before long, the wallet was almost complete. Next, Levi added a layer of acrylic paint on the edges to give it that finished look. And then he shaped the wallet with a couple last hits of the hammer. And there it is. Genuine leather wallet. Look at the quality of that. That's beautiful.
Now you know how it comes together.
Yeah.
You helped me put it together.
And with that, it's ready to be sold.
Yes, we actually needed that color in our assortment, so thank you for helping me get that.
Yeah, well, Levi, thanks so much for your time today. Just beautiful work that you all are doing here, and hope you're in business for years and years to come. Another 4 generations.
There you go. We hope so too. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
From baseball equipment to wallets that last 100 years, Orox has balanced tradition and family to create a safe and sustainable business. Thanks for joining us.